Sean, a very good result, puts you 2 points clear of Worcester at the top of the Championship. How did you feel about the manner in which it was achieved?
I was pretty pleased in the end. We had some issues at half-time. We weren't dealing with Plymouth's restarts very well. There was a bit of a breeze out there and we weren't dominating the catch, and the resultant phase meant we were giving a penalty away, and then they got to the corner and caused us some problems. So we usually defend them all better than we've done today as well, so we've conceded a couple, indirectly from a close line-out. So a little bit to work on next week, but overall pleased with our attitude, the way we came out second half, pleased that we got some players back on the field today. Obviously absolutely delighted with the occasion and the crowd. Just gives us all an idea of hopefully what's to come. And
you ran in 9 tries.
Was it 9, was it? All right, well, we're fresh off the field. So now there were some real good ones, some first phase ones. Nice to see Augie Slovic's one, and I thought Ollie Robinson's just before half time was textbook stuff, and the boys were bold to take the scrum from that penalty there, and back themselves, and that's what we're asking for, some leadership and some good positive attitude, which they showed.
Definite improvements for the penalty counts and the fewer turnovers from recent games.
Yeah, although last week, we didn't turn over any ball in our own half, which is why we were pretty clinical in the second half against Bedford. Today was a different story. As I said, we didn't, collect those restarts, and then we forced it and, conceded a penalty or two, and it gave Plymouth an opportunity to spend some time in our 22, which is where you're under pressure. But we bounced back from all of those, and retaliated with positive rugby and scored some good tries. So good to see some offloading today. Good to see some forwards passing the ball. And I thought we looked pretty threatening.
I think talking to you before the game, I pointed out Plymouth had only scored 8 tries in their previous 2 games. A little bit frustrating for Bristol to concede 2 in this one.
Yeah, it is. It's not so frustrating when you score 9. It's all right. If it was a football match, it'd be 9-2, wouldn't it? So we've done all right. So yeah, you're right though. Without being flippant, it's obviously an area we'll look at, and we'll be particularly disappointed in the manner they got those field positions. And then, as I spoke to Danny Wilson too, he was disappointed we didn't deal with that maul, pretty soft on the second one. So what's positive about that is it gives us something to work on and focus on going to Jersey, because we know that's going to be a difficult game, particularly if it's going to be sort of unpredictable conditions as well.
40 minutes for Ryan Jones, 25 for Matthew Morgan.
Yeah, and good ones. I mean, Ryan, he was tight, his calves and his hamstrings were tight, so it was an easy decision. We looked at it as 40 anyway, like I said to you before the game. And Matthew, it was good to get him on for about half an hour, and he showed perhaps what the crowd's been missing, that sort of speed and attacking flair. But I'm pretty pleased with the way Nick Robinson's been playing the last couple of weeks as well. He's shown a bit of maturity. So, with Adrian Jarvis in the wings as well, it shows that we got some healthy competition in that position.
New Year's Day, perfect start for Bristol. A word about the crowd too, a record crowd, over 10,000. Amazing
to see. I was up on the gantry with Robbo, and just as the players were walking out, you could see all the people flooding in, and it was it was great to see. I haven't seen that too often in my short time at Bristol, but it was particularly pleasing to see it at home. And as I said earlier, is it a sign of things to come? Well, we hope so. And scoring 9 tries in front of them hopefully gives them a bit of appetite to come back.